before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you click on the bell notification so that you get notified of all of our upcoming videos. Then you also have my Kearney and my Harrison and my Lyndhurst pointing to mcoutorealtor.com.
Correct.
What is your strategy in doing that? Why do you have mykearney.com pointing to?
They're the surrounding towns. My Kearney is Kearney.
Okay.
And what I was originally going to do was create a separate page for my Kearney and make it Kearney centric, and back point it into the mcouto Realtor.
Okay. So
and with Harrison's a growing town right now.
Okay, so I think so this is my recommendation. If what you're trying, I understand what you're trying to do, but I think what you should do is take your website, mcouto.com, right? Focusing on that website and growing this website, right? And then having community, like I think you did it here. I'm gonna get rid of this. Hold on a second. I think you did it for. Like here, this is pretty good content when you did this. Okay, but I think you picked it off of the town of Kearney.
Something I had before was mine, then I decided to backlink it right into Kearney. So this way.
Okay, but this is not literally on your site. You're just taking the content and you just kind of plug it into here, or is that what you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I would do is, because then you're not getting the juice of the content. You literally have to start developing content on your website that relates to Kearney, if I pronounce it right, Kearney.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for example, one of the projects that I'm doing for Chris Kosher right now is I'm taking his website, and what we're gonna do is take his areas, and let's say if I click on an area, so what I'm going to do here is I'm taking each of these towns and I'm going to put a lot of content as it relates to these towns on his website. I'm not going to take a website and embed it. You have to stay on your website. So like if somebody were to go into East Hanover, I'm going to start providing content here, about East Hanover. Do videos on East Hanover, create pictures of that community and make it look nice, so that when somebody comes and visits this page, they're going to look at it and say, wow, this page, oh, this is not secure, that's odd. So they're going to come to this page and they're going to be like, wow, this agency they really know about East Hanover. And so, one thing I would do is, if you redirecting mykearney.com, so that directs you to mcouto Realtor. So what I would do is have mykearney.com redirected to a specific page on your website that talks about the community of Kearney. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's a project in itself, because you have to literally go and have somebody either take photos of certain main areas of that town, that community, and make it look good, right? Make it look good, right? Because at the end of the day, why you have to look at it from the point of view of home, or like potential homeowners, and that's sometimes a lot of agents have a hard time doing that, and because they're most agents are impatient, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
So from a homeowner's perspective, if I am doing research, like when I moved into my town right here in my local community, I didn't know what town I was going to move to, right? So I want to know about the towns that surround a certain area. You know what I'm saying? And so if you have that thought and create a website with that in mind, because somebody might be looking at, Kearney, they might be looking at Harrison, they might be looking at Lyndhurst. They don't know. So if you are the agent that can provide the information, they'll come to you, right? I was like, oh wow, Manuel knows about these towns because he knows where where the trains are located. He knows where the buses are located. He knows how many schools are there in those towns. And he has all that information on his website. I'm gonna go to him. I'm gonna call him, right? And
So
so,
the lazy way of taking the Carney link and just putting the Carney link there doesn't work.
right, because it's not your content.
Okay.
And so what I would do is like, so that way when somebody says, oh yeah, I'm looking for houses in my in Kearney, New Jersey. And they say, oh yeah, go check out my link. It's mykearney.com. And then when they type in mykearney.com, it's going to redirect them to where? Your website that has that information. And
So
then they could,
all I've done is help Carney increase their rankings by sharing their website.
yeah. So that's exactly what you're doing. So, and then I know that you also have a page in realtor.com. And so I wouldn't get too bogged down with like redirecting. So, have it just focus on one website, one domain. So that way you're kind of laser focused and say, this is the domain that I'm going to build and I'm going to focus on, right?